Good morning. It's the 20th of December. Um, Sitting here waiting for work to start, and you know, I've been having all these issues lately with hating. People hate me for no reason other than people hate me for the same reason other people love me. Isn't that funny? I have a foul mouth. Yeah, and I'm gonna try really hard. Oh, look at that ashes on the thing. There's no telling. I mean, I'm the predominant driver here, but I'm not the only one. But that's probably mostly me. Anyway, that has nothing to do with what I'm doing here. The point being is people hate on me for the same reason other people love me. A lot of people love me because I am unfiltered. I am brutally honest. And, I mean, I'm not rude. I mean, I can't, a little bit, a little. It may come off as rude. Um, it's just brutally honest and unfiltered. And, uh, yes, but the thing about me is if I do something that offends somebody that I'm not trying to offend, if they present it directly to me, I'll adjust it so it doesn't offend them specifically. I mean, I like to offend people. Don't get me wrong. Offending people is part of my modus operandi. I am good at it, and if I find an opportunity to do it, I will do it. But it just really depends on the person and the situation on who I am offending. With that said, I apologize to friends and family who find me offensive. Anybody else is not important. But I'm going to try to watch my mouth on the internet specifically because people complain that their children are watching my videos and reading my status updates, and I drop the F-bomb quite a bit. But that's not a good enough reason to just completely hate me. Yeah, I mean, I'm a good person. I've got great intentions. My heart is huge. So is my brain. Sometimes one out overrides the other, and I can't formulate properly because one's working too hard and the other one's just sitting there kind of looking at me like I'm dumb. Um, Now, to another subject. People who think people have changed for whatever reason. All right, first off, how do I put this without completely being offensive? I mean, I'm sure this is going to offend at least one person, but when somebody is spending time with somebody and all that person does for that person is buy them stuff, alcohol, food, takes them out for margaritas on a daily basis, pays their bills, pays their phone bill, puts their children through whatever they need. Don't be upset when the person spending all that money stops spending it on you. Don't blame me because that person's not spending their money on you anymore. That person's not really spending their money on me either. Don't worry. But then again, the difference between me and you is I don't ask her for anything except for her. All I want is her. I don't care if y'all are friends. I don't care if y'all hang out. I would love it if she would, if her friends were true friends. I would love that. If her friends just wanted to be her friends instead of leeching and draining her. It's like y'all are money vampires and y'all get mad because it stops. Y'all are going through her money withdrawals. From what I understand, she saved a lot of money switching to Lucky. Because Lucky don't want anything except for her attention. And you know what? I'll even share that. Why? Because I'm not greedy. I get to see her all the time. I wish she would have her friends and family there. But because people don't know me, they want to form opinions about me without getting to know me. Oh, your attitude's changed. You're a different person now. Because she doesn't feel like she needs to spend all of her money on you and pay your bills and feed your children and buy your drugs and alcohol. Yeah, I said that shit out loud. So, maybe what you should do is get a job. Or, find a way to make enough money to sustain your own fucking habit. Ooh, I cussed. See? And I want to apologize right there. I'm not going to edit it. Sustain your own habit. get your own job. If you've got a job, obviously your job's not enough to sustain your habit. I pay my own rent, my own utility bills, my own phone bill with money that I earn my own self, hard, working at the restaurant that I'm sitting in the parking lot of right now. Maybe you should be able to follow that example. Maybe you should follow some kind of a better example than the one you're trying to set by saying that I am the problem. I am not the problem. I have a problem. My problem is people sitting there trying to tell my girlfriend that she is a different person because she's with me. Of course she's different. She's not spending all of her money on you. For you to say some stuff like, once her money's gone, I'll be gone, that's a great assumption, because I've already established she could have been living in a cardboard box underneath a deer stand in the middle of the woods. It's not about that. I didn't know she had whatever she has when I first started talking to her. I didn't, and I still don't care what she has, because that's not important to me. What's important to me is how she feels about anything. So thank you. Thank you very much for bringing that out. I'm not going to call any names. If you think this is about you, it probably is. How's that? It upsets me. It bothers me, and it bothers her that all you hens are clucking, and you have no clue what you're clucking about. Y'all are making up your own clucks. Y'all ain't even speaking the same language anymore. Oh, she's not going to bring me bottles of Jaeger every other day. She's not going to take me out every day for lunch and buy me 15 super margaritas. She's not going to put tires on my car. She's not going to pay my phone bill. She's not going to pay my utility bill. She's not going to help me pay my rent. She's not going to buy me stuff that you can't just get at stores. Well, maybe if you should adjust your habits to fit your own wallet, you wouldn't have to worry about whether or not she's going to spend her money on you. Why? Because you should be independent. You obviously don't need a man. Well, some of you don't, because some of you don't have any. The ones that do, obviously, you need to adjust your own attitude and do your own stuff. Thank you. So yeah, I might have cussed a couple times in this video. Warning, warning, warning. I am unfiltered. And especially when I have something on my brain that really just irks the... But I think I'm doing pretty good in this video. I think I dropped the F-bomb only once. I don't even know. See, and that's the thing. Half the time when I'm cussing, especially in a video, see, because some people can do this. They can say what's on their mind without actually having to think about it while they're saying it. So it just kind of flows freely. If you can't do that, I'm sorry. Maybe you should exercise your brain more. So yeah, with that being said, don't blame me for your insecurities. Don't blame me because your meal ticket doesn't want to be your meal ticket anymore. Your beer ticket, your liquor ticket, your whatever ticket. If you can't afford to pay your own bills, you need to look at what you're spending all your money on in the month and get rid of stuff that isn't important. How's that? Stop mooching and sucking people dry, you monetary vampires. Blah, 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 I want your money. Oh, I can't have your money anymore because now you're with this guy, and this guy takes your attention away from me. I'm not telling her not to spend money on you. I'm not saying, oh, don't do that. I don't tell her what to do. She's doing it on her own because her focus is no longer on you, because you have your own things and you can do for yourself. You just choose not to. Lazy. Ooh, lazy. And you know what? At one time I liked some of you people. I did. Now, you disgust me. Utterly, absolutely, positively, vomitous disgust me. Makes me sad because you can't be an adult. You have to sit around in a group of people and chatter and cluck like a bunch of rotten hens and talk bad about people you don't even know about a subject you can't even. Because all the people who are complaining are the people who are mad because she's not paying their rent, she's not buying them food, she's not buying them liquor, she's not buying whatever substance that they are hooked on, or maybe not be hooked. Maybe there's just substances that they wish they could get but can't because they can't afford it, so they want somebody else to afford it for them. Well, you know what? I'm sorry. Don't blame me. That's not my fault. I didn't tell her not to do that. She did that on her own. You did that to yourself, really. Really. Everything you're blaming me for, you did it to yourselves. Because I didn't tell nobody not to do anything for anybody. All I did was say, I love you. That's it. Why? Because I love her. So, if you want to formulate an opinion about something you don't know about, keep your mouth shut. Because, well, you're coming off as stupid. I don't like stupid. Nobody likes stupid. You're stupid. Plain and simple. So enjoy your life. And when you calm down, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at nobody. I don't even feel like anybody. I mean, I kind of do feel like I deserve an apology because of you clucking hens that sit around and run your head. Well, when the farmer comes, pops your heads off, plucks you, and cooks you, don't blame me. It's not my fault. The milk's gone bad. Have fun with yourselves.